Aquarius and Leo. I don't know, guys. People want me to talk about the pros and the cons of Aquarius getting into a love match with a Leo. So, let's do the introduction and then we'll talk about it. My name is QueenAusetHeru, and thank you for joining me for another wonderful edition of Ask an Aquarius. If you haven't already, please hit the red subscribe button and smack the bell. Also, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and pass it on to anyone and everyone who might like it too. Please drop us a positive comment in the comment section. And if you want to get a reading done, please email me or hit me up on social media. I will be glad to give you a reading. If you would like to, join us on Patreon, that link is underneath this video. If you would like to give a donation to the channel, my PayPal and my Cashapp are underneath this video. And the details to enter into the SIP contest are underneath this video. Please look at them, because last time nobody won because nobody but one person followed the directions, and she didn't guess the right beverage. I was drinking cranberry juice last time. So I'm going to do our sip challenge right now. If you can't see inside the cup, and you tell me what I'm sipping. Okay, we're done. All right, so let's get started with this one. Aquarius and Leo. Okay, so when you look at the zodiac wheel, Aquarius and Leo are right across from each other. So Aquarius and Leo make really good friends. This is a wonderful friendship. I have a Leo friend. I've had a lot of Leo friends now that I think about it. So if you're an Aquarius and you're looking at getting into a love match with a Leo, you might be thinking, oh, this friendship is awesome. You know, and that's one of the things that will actually make it work. Aquarius like to be friends with our lovers. A lot of times Aquarius fall in love with one of our best friends. So the friendship aspect between Aquarius and Leo is good. The fiery aspect would be good for sex too. Leos have a lot of fire and Aquarius like sex. So those two things together make passion. Okay. So that's actually a good thing as well. Leos are fun. They're funny. I love to go out and dance with them and hang out with them. They're good in all those kind of ways as far as having a good time and camaraderie. I like those things about Leo. Leos can be very deep too. People don't always notice because they're kind of showy, you know, not all of them, but some of them can be kind of showy, like showmanship kind of thing. They could be good entertainers and things like that too. I like them in those positions as well. But at the same time, they also have this deep, intense, like internal side too. And you would think that they would be just more, you know, these extroverts, but they do have a very deep, intense internal side, an introverted side. So that would match Aquarius too, because we would be able to have deep conversations with them and connect with them. I've had some of the deepest conversations with Leos, and some people would never even know that because they don't always come off in that way. But with an Aquarius, because we do vibe on that level, that's why we're able to bring that out of each other, or at least experience it and appreciate it in each other too. So I feel like sexually, romantically, fun, I feel like all of those things match. Okay. The thing I've had a problem with Leos is our romantic styles didn't match. And I don't know how other Aquarius feel about this. You can tell me in the comments section. But when I dealt with Leos, I didn't feel like our romance matched. It was like, I don't know. They like to be pampered with energy, pampered sometimes with things, you know, stuff like that. But I just didn't feel like, for instance, I'm into romance. I'm into poetry. I'm into reading prose and stuff like that. And my Leo lovers really weren't into that kind of stuff. You know, I didn't feel like our connection was as romantically intense as I wanted it to be. The sex was good, yeah, but you and I both know it takes more than good sex to have a deep romantic connection. And the Leos that I was involved with, just didn't have it. They were easy going though. We had, we were fine, and I didn't feel like overpowered or they were overbearing or anything, but it just wasn't that deep cosmic connection that Aquarius is looking for romantically. Now, friendship wise, yes, my Leos were some of the best friends I've had or do have. Actually, they look out for you. They're loyal. All my Leos are very loyal and they look out for me. But like I said, romantic connection is where it breaks down at. We got along in all those other ways. So you guys let me know what you think about Aquarius and Leo. I think Aquarius and Leo could work in a relationship, because if you look in the zodiac books, it says there that we make better friends. That's the first thing that it says. But it says that because they are in fire sign and Aquarius is an air sign, that those two elements match. So it is possible. It's very possible. But like I said, every time I've experienced it, the friendship was really the part of it that I really got into. I never really got into the romantic part. And I tell you, when I was in my late 30s, I was dating a Leo. And I really I didn't like her. It was 3 months. And I kicked it to the curb. And it had a lot to do with the fact that I did not feel a strong romantic attraction to her, and that our ideas of romance were so different. Also, she was so in the street, she wanted to hang with her friends and be seen. She was one of those kind of Leos. And I was more reserved and wanted to be home, and I was older than her. It could have had something to do with it as well. But I kicked her back to the curb because I was like, this ain't going to work. The connection isn't going on, and on top of it, you want to be in the street, so it's not going to work, But one of my childhood best friends is a Leo. We're still cool to this day. As a matter of fact, we've been friends since we were 7 years old. That's why I said if I was an Aquarius, I would rather be friends with a Leo than if I was an Aquarius. I am an Aquarius. I would rather be friends with a Leo than in a romantic connection. But let's say you had a Leo that had a Libra moon. Okay? I think that is the kind of Leo I would be able to mess with, because they would have that Venus connection at that point, and so they would have more of that love, traditional romance energy that I'm looking for. A lot of Aquarius like that. It's not all of us, because some of us in the first and second decan are a little bit less. It just depends. But Aquarius are known, especially in the third decan, for liking that cliche kind of idealistic romantic connection. So for me, like I said before, Leos would be a better friend. A really good friend, actually. Like I said, a loyal friend. And that's the kind of friend you want, right? So let me know in the comment section what you guys think. I've had limited experiences with dating Leos. Everything I know about them comes from books. Because like I said, the one I dated, I kicked her to the curb so fast her head probably spun. I just was like, I am not putting up with this. I was just at a point in my life where I knew what I wanted, and that just wasn't it. Now let's take a look at some positive comments. The first one is from B. Davis. B. Davis said, I'm an Aries, Sun, Aquarius, Moon, Aries rising. I attract Aquarius, Suns, and rising all the time. And the ones I have dated have been clingy, but a clingy I liked. Even when we stop dating, they're the ones I still do anything for, and vice versa. I think that's awesome. I really do. And Aquarius are clingy. A lot of people, they look at me like I'm crazy when I say that. But we are a clingy bunch. But it only happens when we're really into somebody. And we're not always into people. It's not easy, I'm going to tell you. Aquarius do not attach easily. And we don't attach easily because we don't detach easily. So the best way not to start none is not to be none. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes to like in a situation like that, the best way not to get screwed up and have a hard time detaching from something is just not to attach to it in the first place. It's common sense. But I feel like in this particular case, these two did get attached, and or more than one time, because it said it was multiple Aquarius, so they do get attached and they do get clingy, and that's a cool thing, you know. It's just that, like I said, she's talking about how they continue to do things for. Is it a she? Is B Davis a she? I'm saying she. I don't even know, so I'm gonna just say B Davis. B Davis is saying that it's a good clingy, you know. And good clingy means you're enjoying that person's company. So that's good. Jennifer Gray. What's up, Jennifer? Jennifer said, wow. And some therapist told me I was a threat to society. Wow. It makes me wonder, why would your therapist tell you you're a threat to society? Oh my goodness. Either A, you are a threat to society, or B, you need a new therapist. I don't know which one it is, but you probably do, because that sounds crazy. Oh my God. I don't know too many therapists that would say that and then expect you to come back. Like, wow. Oh my goodness. All right, guys, it's time for us to get going. So you come back soon, because I got a lot more to say. See you later.